Naomi Proulx here at BTC 25 with Isaiah Metituk. Isaiah, you had a knee bar in the first round. Did you think that was tighter than it was because the whole crowd did?
Really? It's always tough to tell, like I've obviously had a few submission wins, and it's so funny because I always think, this doesn't really feel that deep. That did feel deep, which in like some weird universe in my head, it was like, it's probably not that deep, I should let it go. But I mean, hey, the crowd enjoyed it, so that's cool, right?
And you are usually a very quick fighter coming into the cage, finishing in first or second round. What was your mindset entering tonight, and were you looking for that finish?
Thank you for walking right in front. Good job. I really wanted to finish. That's why I went for the Diego Lopez, the jump triangle. I went for a couple leg locks, as you saw, a couple guillotines. Again, no excuses. Wrong fight here. Don't walk in front, yo. What the fuck? Thank you. Sorry. But I went for a couple of submissions. Again, no excuses. I had a tough weight cut. I had a long fight here. But you know what? That doesn't mean shit. I need to do better next time. At the end of the day, I'm not in here to point fight. I'm in here to kill or be killed. This is real fighters. I'm a real fighter. And it was a mediocre performance. But you know what? Yo, bro, come on, dog. Seriously. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. I'm above 500. That's back-to-back. Those bigger doors are opening now.
Yes, and speaking about your flight getting here, you flew across the country. You mentioned on social media that you had issues with Air Canada. Can you just speak about that and what that was like going into your weigh-in?
Yeah, so the wonderful gentleman, I don't know your name, but I'm going to find out, and me and you are going to have a talk there, homeboy. I was a whopping 2 minutes late for my flight at 5:30 in the morning. I don't know if you know this now. I mean, not many people. Yo, bro, dog, thank you. I don't know if you know this. Not many people are going to Toronto at 5:30 in the morning. I wasn't allowed on my flight. So my coach, Cole Smith, got here at 1. I didn't get here till 9. I gained weight on the airplane. I had about, with sleep and all that, I had about 6 hours to lose 12 pounds. But you know what? I'm a real professional. I'm a road dog. I'll fly across the country. I'll make weight. I'll take your money. And I'll beat up your hometown boy. So who's next? Let's go.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it didn't even matter that you gained weight because you were able to make weight. Like you said, you train with your coach is Cole Smith, UFC and Bellator champ. What's it like getting to train with someone like that, a big name in Canadian martial arts?
Man, you know what? For some skinny little redneck from Grand Prairie, I'm super blessed. I've always had amazing coaches. My first coach, Bill Mahood, UFC veteran. Cole Smith, UFC veteran. I got Dennis Kang, UFC. What's up, little homie? I got Dennis King, UFC and Pride veteran, running my sparring, man. You know, I might come out here. Some people might love me. Some people might hate me. But, you know, at the end of the day, God's put some really, really amazing people in my life. I've got just some great, great minds from everybody from those you mentioned to my professor, Matt Kwan, the best jiu-jitsu in BC, my striking coach, Connor Gallagher, who is my Tim Welch. He's just an undiscovered gem of a human being. You know, at the end of the day, I never lose sight of that. I've got some really, really amazing people running my career. And now, you know, that's back-to-back. Finally above 500. Maybe didn't get the finish, but we're going somewhere. And next year, we're really going to make a run at this.
And your opponent, Noah Crosswell, coming into this, he was 1-6. Facing someone with a record like that, what surprised you going into this? Because you really can't, you know, take what's on paper and think that's what's going to come out in the cage.
Nothing surprised me. You know what? Everything from, as you mentioned, the aforementioned fight, the weight cut. I'm pretty sure I fractured my shin this fight camp. I was an idiot and I didn't tap to a heel hook. I completely, hey, excuse me, brother. Like, yo, come on. I totally blew with my ankle in a leg lock. I didn't even think I was going to be able to make the fight. But you know what? I knew once I make it here, I knew whatever Noah had for me. And he was tough. He was game. Nothing really surprised me, but he hung around. But you know, I put myself in every scenario imaginable for this. Not even just in fighting, but in life. So I don't care what anybody's going to throw me, man. I've walked through so much just to get here, as cliche as that is. You're literally going to have to kill me to get me to go away.
And you're a big personality on social media and in the cage. What does it mean to not only sell yourself as a fighter, but your personality as well in this industry?
I'm not even going to comment on that. I think Willie Nelson's a little lost. You know what? Honestly, it's funny because if you see me in real life, I'm kind of a wallflower. You know, I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved. I go to parties. People think I'm not having a good time because I don't say anything. For whatever reason, I go just psycho when I get to fight. And I turn into this personality, and I actually talk a little. So I think it's just another affirmation that, you know what, do everything. This is just a life for me. I'm going to make something of this. And yo, Future, you lost? Holy. Not you, brother. Not you. You're good, my friend. But
3 for 3.
as I was saying, I think at the end of the day, the fact that I'm able to kind of let my personality show, whether that's good or bad, is to be decided. But this is just an outlet, and from being a troubled, at-risk youth, in and out of being homeless, abusive household, the whole 9 yards. This always kept me on the straight and the narrow, and it's just super amazing to see it finally go somewhere. And I never lose sight of that, no matter how far I make.
I think it's great. I think it shows you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Isaiah, congratulations. The floor is yours. Is there anyone you want to thank or any final notes you want to leave off on?
Oh, good Lord. All right. Yo, shout out Fader Street. What up, boys? David, Steven, Josh, Quincy. I'm coming home a winner, just like I said it would. Shout out Cole Smith, the NF man right there. Yes, sir. My other coaches, my honorary Ontario coach, Justin Buchan in my corner. Professor Matt Kwan, Connor Gallagher. Like I always say, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. You guys don't know how hard it was even just to make it here. Everybody watching at home, thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll be back with the finish next time, baby.
Naomi Proulx here at BTC 25 with Isaiah Metituk.